Lerato from this radio. Please just stay on the line. We're about to go in studio interview in like a minute and a half.
Okay, fantastic. I'm on the line.
Or we need a family meeting, and B-Way is the one calling in right here on Everyday People. Those are the brand new songs of the one and the only B-Way with family meeting taking us 16 minutes past 5 o'clock right here on Everyday People. And he's joining us right here on the line. Hi, B-Way, how are you?
What's up? What's up? Thank you for having me.
I'm doing absolutely well. It's good to have you right here. Not in studio. I was about to say you're joining us in studio, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
I'm in Pitori, all the way in Pitori.
I love it. So that means that as soon as you touch down in Cape Town in the middle of the city, you'll be like, listen here, I'm here, let's make magic, right?
Absolutely, would love to come and see you.
I love that. But for now, because technology is doing what it does best, is of course, let me lay out the red carpet so people understand exactly who we're talking about. Not the family and friends, platform number funding. But to the rest of the world, he is D-Way, the rising star who's breaking the mold of conscious rap. Born in Durban and living in Pitori, B-Way is using his head game to hold up the mirror to the power that we truly possess while reminding us of the power of music in his latest single, After All, Art Means Disrupting the Narrative. Now, first and foremost, before there is B-Way the creator, there is Temple, the son, the brother, the friend, and so much more. So let's take it all the way back to your fondest memories of music.
Mm, fondest memory of music. Was that
Who
the
are we
question?
listening to who are we listening to way back way?
Man, who was I listening to? Oh, so I grew up in a different era. Yo. I just came across on my TikTok for you page a song that Mzambia did way back, and those are the kind of tunes we were coming up with. Boom Zambia, but TKZ, at least on a local level. Then internationally, I was a huge Nas fan. So
Okay.
that kind of vibe. So influenced by both, I would say.
I love so honestly, like it's a beautiful blend of what's hot and also that conscious rap that I just mentioned right now. But now, I mean, I want to know then who is watching that kind of thing. Like, you know what, your playing game is doing amazing, and you need to nurture this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Hey. The thing is in life, there's a whole other side of bills needing to be paid and humans needing to be taken care of. So it's very challenging to kind of focus on the penmanship, focus on the pen game. But when something is your passion, it always pulls you back, always pulls you back. And in this time, I thought family meeting is something that the world would need to hear because we need to, we're approaching a time when we're gonna put our X's on the paper, and we need to make some decisions as a country. So,
I love that. Now, of course, I'm always interested in, the process of creating this particular track. But before we get into the track itself, I
mm,
mean, you are giving the call as you release, before you even released this single, you also released a number of singles, including Love in the Time of Rona. I just want to know, how was that experience and to the track itself and the track that you released?
It's always a surprise to me. Even the conversation we have now, it's always like a brilliant surprise. I just make the art and I put it out, and it's so gratifying if people like it. But there's been such a long time when I didn't get any response, so I'm used to like, I'm used to like either or, like it's really beautiful to get the response. If not, my heart, my joy comes from just making it, just crafting it, just creating the art.
Oh man, and now we get to experience it with your latest single. Let's talk to us about the creative project, especially with regards to the in-depth thing that goes on in studio. What does that look like for you? What were you learning about yourself throughout all of that? Take us through that, please.
Sure, in studio, there's no better place in the world for me. Being creative is amazing, but being creative with other people who get you, who understand your vision, there's nothing like it. 10 out of 10 would recommend to anybody. But we came up and we still are just hustling as best as we can in bedroom studios. Like someone has a setup in his mom's house, and we go and record there. Whatever it takes to get the art made. And I've been very fortunate to have very talented beat makers. A gentleman by the name of Blast made the beat. Very talented mixing engineers. A gentleman named Mirror Mind Beats mixed and mastered the project. So, sorry, Mad Mind Beats. So, yeah, just being fortunate to have the right creative people who understand the vision to like flow with you. There's nothing like it. It's like magic. Hours pass by.
I love that. And I mean, in what ways did they bring your vision to life? Because it's one thing to have people that understand your vision, but it's another thing to actually bring it to life. So in what ways did they bring your vision to
So
life?
yeah, so like in the studio process, all I really know how to do is write and rap. That's about it. Um,
Okay.
and I've tried to do things solo before. They didn't come out sounding quite right. So they knew exactly the right amount of mixing to do, the right amount of auto tune here and there. The leveling. You really shouldn't do it by yourself. As a creative, you should do what you're really strong at and find people who are really good at what they do, and then magic can happen, I think.
I love that. And I mean, what are you then learning about yourself throughout that musical process? Because this is now trusting people with your own body of
Yeah.
work, which is not always easy. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, detachment is also very important because sometimes they're gonna come up with ideas that don't feel at first thought, it doesn't feel like aligned with your vision, but you have to yeah, you have to also be able to work in a team, play in a team, take other creative inputs and take feedback. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative feedback. So yeah, I'm learning that it takes a lot of patience and humility to be a really good artist. And I was thinking the other day, like if you look at a really big artist, I know he's controversial at the moment, but if you look at someone like Kanye West, for example, and you look at the credits on any track, it's like a lot of writers on there. Um, and yeah, to make real art, we shouldn't try to carry every part of it, every part of the process on our own. It takes a village, I think.
it definitely does. So this is the that we can explore music from viewing. You want the excuses now?
Absolutely, you heard it here first. Definitely more music in the pipeline from View 8, especially in the second half of the year.
I love that. I love, and of course, I have to ask any artists on your radar that you'd love to make music with?
That I would love to.
Any artists on your radar that you want to work with?
Oh, putting me on the spot. Let me
Come
try
on,
and
so the
think.
next time you come, you'll be like, listen, I told you guys I wanted to work with this person, and now I'm exactly. Come on now.
Okay, okay. Off the top of it, there are many, many, many artists that I want to work with, especially in my own camp. We come from a crew called OTI. I want to work with all of them. And then outside, there's a gentleman by the name of Luansta. Um,
Okay.
Luansta in Gauteng, and I really love his creativity. Like his music is very unique. Like every time he comes up with the song, it's not a typical club banger or a typical heartbreak song or whatever. He broaches new topics, and I think the game desperately needs that. So, yeah. But otherwise, OTI, Hype Train, all the people that I came up with. Shout out to y'all.
I love that. Listen, man, you're gonna come back and be like, listen, I made magic, and now let's make magic together. I love
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Now, okay, if someone is listening, inspired, and wants to see themselves exactly where you are, what are your words of wisdom to them?
Um, don't give up. Number one, it can get really tough. Don't give up and try new things. Try different things. You know, things might not come together in the way that you have dreamt it or visioned it. So be a little bit flexible, but never give up on, doing what you really want to do.
I love that. I don't want to add anything. Where do we follow you on social media?
Okay, every social media platform, it's at Way the Hero. WAYDAHERO. At Way the Hero on IG, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, all of them.
And thank you so much for being the hero of our conscious rap.
Thank you so much for having me and for giving us a platform. This is an artist dream.
Oh man, absolutely amazing. Can't wait to have you in the Mother City in studio so that we can chop it up even more, right?
Absolutely, I'm on my way. Packing bags,
I
even.
love it. Victoria to the Mother City to the rest of the world. It's the one and the only V-Way. Thank you so much, V-Way.
All right, have a great one.
Absolutely amazing. That was, of course, V-Way talking to us about the journey, the lessons, and how it comes all full circle, man. It's all about making sure that he is the hero to the rap game, man. It is, of course, everyday people.